He's more than a myth, he's a beacon of hope. In the hardest times, he helps us cope. With a heart so pure and a spirit so grand, he's the guardian of the goat's land. So here's to the goat daddy, may his legend live on, in the hearts of the brave, where his spirit belongs. With blue wrenches gleaming under Valhalla's light, we honor the goat daddy through the endless night. In a valley deep where the rivers flow, there's a legend of a man with a heart of gold. He's the ruler of the meadow, the king of the field, with 1,000 blue wrenches that he wields. They call him Goat Daddy, strong and true, with beard full of morning dew. His eyes gleam bright like the northern lights. He's ready for the battle in the darkest nights. Valhalla waits, the Goat Daddy calls, with the strength of 1,000 wrenches. He stands tall, blue wrenches in hand. He's leading the way to the halls of the heroes where legends stay. From the dawn till dusk, through storm and sun, he's a shepherd of the flock, the chosen one. Every wrench he holds tells a story old of the battles he's fought, of the brave and bold. In the meadows wide, on the sky so clear, his name is whispered, the tales we hear of the goat who stands against all odds, a guardian of the fields, blessed by the gods. Valhalla waits, the Goat Daddy calls, with the strength of 1,000 wrenches. He stands tall, blue wrenches in hand. He's leading the way to the halls of the heroes where legends stay. In the meadows wide, under sky so clear, his name is whispered, the tales we hear of the goat who stands against all odds, a guardian of the fields, blessed by the gods. Valhalla waits, the Goat Daddy calls, with the strength of 1,000 wrenches. He stands tall, blue wrenches in hand. He's leading the way to the halls of the heroes where legends stay. He's more than a myth, he's a beacon of hope. In the hardest times, he helps us cope. With a heart so pure and a spirit so grand, he's the guardian of the goat's land. Valhalla waits, the Goat Daddy calls, with the strength of 1,000 wrenches. He stands tall, blue wrenches in hand. He's leading the way to the halls of the heroes where legends stay. So here's to the Goat Daddy, may his legend live on, in the hearts of the brave where his spirit belongs. With blue wrenches gleaming under Valhalla's light, we honor the Goat Daddy through the endless nights.
What is going on, everybody? How's everybody? Oh, dang it. My camera's not supposed to be facing that way. 1 second. Bear with me. Just a minute. Gotta figure out the silly. Oh, I'm such a boomer. I thought I was doing so good. Had everything all ready to go. Settings, camera, face, front. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Oh, so what's going on? I got to figure it out now. Wendy Bono gifted 10 Valhalla Awaits memberships. You are awesome. You are awesome. And good evening to you. Indeed. It is a good evening. Oh, that's okay. Doesn't show me on StreamYard who got the memberships. Otherwise, I'd read them off. Either way, welcome to Goat Herders. Y'all get fun emojis and badges. Not like cool badges or anything, just the YouTube ones. But yeah, so I said I was going to start doing this a little more often. Start streaming when I do barn chores. And that's what I intend to do. I was going to do it last night, but things got a little crazy out here. I had a log on the fence, so my fence broke. There was a new baby out here. The bad news: there's a mom that has, I don't know what the right word to say is, no longer carrying her baby, or in the process of no longer carrying her baby. So that's kind of sad. That's some bad news. But overall, still good news. I fixed the fence today. Got everything taken care of. Got the other stall cleaned out for the other baby. Because the baby, I tried to put the baby in here. It did not work. These goats were not having it, y'all. It got intense. It got intense. So we cleared out the other stall, put them over there. And then by the time all that was done, I was just over it and went inside. But yeah, I guess I'm out here now. I'm going to get started on barn chores. You guys enjoy some baby goats. And Wendy Bono, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Look at all you guys in chat. Derek C., Tammy Fayette, Puddletown, Grandkids Taxi. I dig it. T for two. I don't want to forget anybody now. I've said almost everybody. Kersey D. Robertson. You guys are awesome. Nicola. Ooh. I remembered though. It's pronounced Nicola, y'all, not Nicola. Nicola. Been saying it wrong for like 3 years, 2 years, something like that. What's up, Max? Hi, Wolfkinder. How you doing? I made a banner so that people know that I'll be back. Not bad, right? We're getting there. We're doing things, y'all. All right. La. That's a better camera angle, right? Oh, goodness. Can't see. Why is that? Okay. There we go. We're almost there. Looks good, huh? That works? All right, y'all. Have fun. Enjoy the babies. I'll be back after a little bit. We'll talk some more before I leave. What are you doing? There's nothing in it. Come on. Just touch it. The rabbit waters were all froze up. I had to get all the ice out of the Stock. Reservoirs were all frozen up. I had to get the little spouts to work. Took a little while longer than I wanted it to. But we're getting there. Miss Valhalla yelled from the house. I'm on my way. Dang goats. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. Better? All right, I'm almost done. I got a couple waters left, and I'll be back to talk to you guys. Oh, come on, go. Goodness. This isn't going to work if you guys keep knocking over the camera. Every time I turn around. Oh my god. Awesome. Way to go, ladies. Way to go. Almost done. Woo. All right. We are done. The wrong spot. Where do I gotta go? That is right. 1 second. Bear with me, y'all. Well, I'm just glad I didn't exit out the stream. Exited out the studio, not the stream. Not a big deal. All right, this way I can read chat. Ooh. You guys have been just chatting away. All right, I'm gonna have to definitely come up with something because that little spot ain't working. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of a bracket or something for it for my phone. Hi Ellie, hi Norma, hi Bad Duck, what up, expert? Mesa. Valkyrie begins. Lovely. There's a bunch of y'all in here. All right, I'm gonna just skip over chat because that's a lot going on. Whew. I'm sweating. This coat's so nice. It's so good and effective. No joke though, these Carhartt coats are amazing. I don't know if I'll ever buy a different coat. Might be a Carhartt guy for life now. Try to get They really are. Ours. It really is. They really are. Granny selfie. Of course, you're my favorite fake chatter, Tammy. Oh, so what's up with you guys? What's new and exciting? I didn't get them at Tractor Supply. They were a Christmas gift, actually, or it was a Christmas gift. I don't think anybody's confusing me for a member of Congress expert. I don't think that's happening. Oh, watching a good stream, goat stream. I was gonna say, I don't know if I call it good. Knocked over twice. Camera fell over twice. All the babies are in there sleeping. They're not even playing anymore. Dang. Well, Mesa, I don't blame you there. If we get like an inch of snow down here, everything shuts down. They ain't having it. Give me. -3 tonight. That's too cold. That's way too cold. I was looking at the weather today. It does appear that it's going to be below freezing for the next like 4 days, which is pretty crazy for us. So my frozen issues are going to be around for a little bit. I'm actually doing pretty good though. So my well cap was like too exposed up until this year, and me and Valkyrie fixed that. We buried that thing under like 4 foot of decomposing straw. It's nice and warm. Unfortunately, my hose is frozen solid. 17. Ew. God, gross. Oh. Ooh, Tammy, that's no fun. And the chicken butt. At least I don't have you pointed at that wall. There's 2 of them over there. Oh. Yeah, when I came out here, I think it was about 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's crazy. The Northwest is still warm. I thought you guys stayed cold. I thought Seattle was always kind of just too cold for comfort and wet and gross. Also, I love it here. I'm not going anywhere. Florida warm, that's too hot for me, though. Feels like -11. Ice and snow. We don't really get snow. We might get like a couple little snowfalls a year, but it's like gone by noon, which I've said before. You guys hear that all the time. We might wake up and it'll be white outside, and then by midday, it's all gone. There's nothing left. Everything just gets really muddy and nasty. We're expecting snow Friday. Ugh. Well, I guess I should probably stock up on hay this week, huh? Mm-hmm. Did you see all those fires out in California? Experts been covering it. It's crazy. absolutely nuts. I'm gonna adjust for a second, y'all, because I need a bio break. Don't remove from stage. We did that once. Settings, camera, front. Well, what do you know? Did it anyway. Yay, me. Shouldn't be in their way. The only problem with that way is I can't read chat. So I'm going to do it like this until, well, for now. That's just how we're going to do it, y'all. Yeah, y'all, my stupid fence. Went out last night to check around the yard. Had my fence was broken 2 spots from one tree branch. I was not pleased. But luckily it's really cold and the animals haven't been leaving the barn at all. So I guess silver linings, huh? None of them would go far either way. Only one. I've got one animal on this whole property that would run away, and it's a white pig. Everything else is coming straight back to this barn at dinner time. Everything else. And if I'm being honest, she'd probably be here too. She just wanders. I've had to go chase that pig around the neighborhood like 3 different times, y'all. And when I say neighborhood, I mean 8 houses in the half square mile around my house. People be standing outside. I'll be walking the pig with a scooper full of food. So just follow me all the way home, walking down the street in the country with a pig like it's normal. Works fine until the dogs catch on. Roost, but that's true, Bed Duck. You're not wrong. Hey, I don't know if it's normal. The neighbors all seem to get a kick out of it. The first time it happened, I didn't know she got out. And I had a neighbor from like 3, 4 houses down comes pulling in my driveway with his golf cart. It's like, you missing a pig? I was like, what? Turned out I was. Turned out I was. He's like, my cousin called me from down the street. Had to go walk down there, get the pig. Whole neighborhood full of people out there watching me. It was pretty funny, y'all. Holy. Oh man, them pigs are so smart. And the white one, she just like gets it in her head that she wants to explore and she'll just go. She'll try to, when I used to have just the fence, she'd find a loose spot in the fence, push her way through it. Oh, she was a pain in the butt. The electric fence, though, it's pretty effective. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. So last night when I realized that the fence was broke, right? I walked down to the charger and turned it off so I could mess with it, and it turned on. And I was like, wait a minute. I had left it off to charge because we hadn't been getting any sunlight. It's been off for like, I don't know, weeks now. Weeks. I even bought that other charger, the electric one, so that it, because it wasn't working. I was getting all frustrated. Tested it today. It's working awesome. It apparently just needed to charge for a little while. We've got a four-wheeler now. Who was that? Asking about the golf cart thing. Bad Duck? Yeah, we got a four-wheeler now. Makes things a lot easier. I'm getting too fat and old to be chasing pigs all over the country. Yeah, no, the electric fence works really well. I would not eat yellow snow. Who's trying to eat yellow snow? That's a bad idea. I wouldn't recommend that at all. So here's a fun tip for everybody that streams or is thinking about streaming. So the vertical stream, I wonder if I don't think I can set up a vertical stream format through StreamYard. I guess if I can, somebody tell me how to do it. I was trying to do it last night and it didn't work, or the other night. Oh yeah, these pigs are, well, she's quick. She's a little tank. She's like fit. My white pig, I think if she got out and like went feral, she'd be a dangerous little animal. Do you guys know that with pigs? Once they like go feral, or get loose or whatever, they go feral in a matter of days or weeks. It's very little time before they grow their tusks out and their hair gets all crazy. Let's see if I can do this without ending this or getting out of the studio. Back this one. Now that one. Yay! We did it. We did it. Third time's a charm, I guess. Paula, that's terrible. How old are the baby goats? Actually, I'm not sure. I think 4 days. I think they're 3 and 4 days old now. Valkyrie, are you still here? Is that correct? 3 and 4 days? I'd have to check on my phone. I'd have to check on the pictures to know for sure, but I think that's accurate. I think they're 3 and 4 days old. That's absolutely terrible. We did have one born yesterday that you guys haven't seen yet. I meant to bring it in here when I came in here. I'll grab him before we leave so you can check him out. He's pretty. How much is hay here? I think I'm paying at the co-op. I think I'm paying something like. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to lie to you. Something like $7 to $9, I think, for hay right now. I could get it cheaper if I went to a farm or whatever, but I don't really buy enough at a time for it to be all that beneficial. Yeah, you either get it at like Rural King, which has usually pretty mediocre hay, but it's constant, or I get it at the co-op, which usually is much better hay, but occasionally you'll get a really bad batch out of there. Not very often. It's usually pretty good. I used to buy the big round bales from a guy down the road, but I don't have any way to move them other than just like pushing them, and they're heavy. It gets old. Trying to push it in the mud and the slush, and it's terrible. Yeah, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. No, Puddletown, you probably don't want to go in the city, but I think it would be way more trouble than it's worth. Well, I do grow my own like pasture and grass, but if I grew my own hay, that means I'd have to harvest it too. I don't have enough land really for hay. That'd be the dream, though, I guess. I've got a little trailer for the four wheeler, but it's like, well, I guess I stopped buying the round barrels before I got the four wheeler. Yeah. That makes way more sense, actually. I could probably go back to getting round barrels, round bales. Now y'all got me thinking. Oh, your round bales are way cheaper than what I can find. I think I was paying like 20 for a round bale. Yeah, I've got like one of those tilt trailers that I've had forever. And now that I have a four wheeler, I could pull it with that. Wanda, where are you from? Something like Oklahoma or something crazy? Or are you close? You're close, aren't you? Marissa! Hey, girl. Michigan? That's a hefty delivery price there. It's at least like a 7, 8 hour drive at the very minimum, I think. Preach, brother. Preach. I can just get in routines, you know? It's like this is the way I've been doing it for the last 8 months. Haven't put much thought into making it easier lately. 10 hours? Yeah. That's a drive. You leaving us, Tammy? Oh. Night, Tammy. Thanks for watching. Hope you got your goat fix. He gave you a hayfield? That's awesome. You are very welcome. Dang. It's quite the gift. Yeah, goats are aggressive. They're all really aggressive. Just that's how they speak to each other. That's why, like, there's this guy I watch. I can't remember what they call him, the goat guy or something. He does all the pack goats, and he's way into like the psyche of goats and training of goats, and he's cool. He's got stuff going on. 5 or 6 days old, 5 and 6 days old. You might be right. Elka might be right, yo. Puppies are going to foster tomorrow. That's good. Good deal. I'm not the best with time, yo. It might have been yesterday for all I know. It does sound right though. That's awesome. That's awesome. There's a horse ranch like on the corner over here. It's got a bunch of land out there. Well, not anymore, Elka. because we had one born yesterday. Unless yesterday was your birthday. Oh. Yeah, I tried to put that one and its mom in here, and they just weren't having it. All three of them were just going at it. Babies were getting bumped into. Somebody was going to get hurt. I do not, Paula. I do not sell goat milk. For the last 5 years or whatever, I've been just kind of growing the herd and kind of learning how to work with goats and what they need and keeping them healthy. And I think we might. I don't know. I'm thinking about keeping a nanny after this set of babies to milk and kind of starting with just one nanny and making cheese and milk and seeing what I can get out of it, and then we'll move from there. Agreed. Agreed. Well, goats. So that's the other thing too. Like with milk and cheese and stuff, that requires like FDA and nutrition labels, and I don't really know, but I know that it complicates things a whole lot. Ask the Amish. But goat soap, on the other hand, is nobody's eating goat soap, so you can make and sell that. People like it. Yes, actually, goat milk is one of the few milks that you can give to pretty much anybody. The fat content's low enough that most like foster animals can drink it. It's really a good thing to have a goat available. A lot of like the rescues, when they find like baby squirrels or whatever, they try to get goat milk. Cow milk's got too much fat in it. It's not nearly as good for babies. Ugh. I built a little milk stall like when I first got into goats, thinking I was gonna be all about it. I don't think I've used it more than 3 times. Yeah, see, I know things too. Oh, I think in a really bad pinch, if you've got like baby bunnies or something that you have to keep alive, I think you can get like formula from the pet stores for like dogs and cats. I think that will also work, but goat milk's probably the best you can do. Yeah, I feel like they would need more fat though, but it'll work in a pinch. Pick it up at the farmer's market. Do they have it all like labeled and like, is it FDA stuff? Like there's something to that, right? I'm not just making that up. I bet it does. I'm not 100%, but I'm sure it would work, right? Because the lactose is the fat. So I think, right? I think I'm not making that up. Oh yeah, the formula is not cost effective, but emergency situations type thing. It'll work in a pinch. I've actually been pretty lucky. We haven't had to do any bottle babies. Mama's take care of them. Oh, there's a way around it, I guess. That's pretty good. $9 a day. Goodness. Yeah, they did one. They came out hundreds of thousands of them. You smell like- When was that? How long ago? I wonder. I wonder if that's still something they can do. And I guess it depends on the state too. Few years. Yeah, Nubian goats are really good moms for the most part. I haven't had a whole lot of issues. I've got one doe that she kind of sucks, but aside from her, everybody else is fine. We might be getting rid of that doe this year. Just a warning label on the cider. That's crazy. Well, that was a gross sound. I'm not entirely sure. I want to find out what it was. Cows, yeah. My uncle used to have a Holstein dairy farm. I remember in the summers I'd go out there and help him. They always pulled their calves. They'd let them get the colostrum and then they'd pull them and bottle feed them out of the milk. It was fun. There you go, Wanda. Work for her. And if I'm being honest, I think it was a duck, and that's probably really gross. When those ducks go broody, they'll sit on their nest for like 23 hours out of the day, and they get off for about an hour to eat, drink, and poop. And it is the foulest smelling nastiness you have ever encountered in your entire life. They do. They all have names, well, except for these four babies. We haven't named them yet. But yeah, everybody's got a name. Sometimes they change because I forgot and just start calling them something else. It's happened a couple times. Yeah, it's gnarly, Marissa. It's really gross. Ducks are insanely messy. I think if I did it over again, I probably wouldn't have a whole flock of free range ducks like I do now. I'd probably just have a couple in a pen somewhere. They just poop all over everything. They'll get in there and tear up stuff. That that styrofoam insulation board. Oh my god, they'll just shred it into a million pieces. Geese are worse. That's sad. I wanted to get one of those African geese. They look cool. I think I've got 19 goats right now. I think no 20 now. I think I've got 20 now because of the baby. I've got Muscovy ducks. I've got chickens, cats, dogs, 3 potbelly pigs, rabbits, a pigeon flock, 2 donkeys, a snake, and turtles. Turtle, turtle. I think that's it. I don't think I missed any. Yes, yes, they do. Over by like my I keep a couple big things of water up by my pump for them. And every time, I switch it like every day. So every time I dump out the big thing of water, get fresh water in it, they just go to town, aerate my lawn. It's a little bit of work. Every one of them. That's awesome. The snake's really pretty though. Looks like a ripe banana, yellow and cream with like little black speckles all over it. She's really pretty. Had that snake before I moved here. Brought that snake with me from Illinois. Not a snake fan either. Well, fine. Be that way, ladies. Oh, terrible. Agreed, Paula. Um, honestly, we started getting animals to get me out of the house. I was going through it. Puddle Town, how dare you? Turned into a lifestyle, I suppose. These ducks are reckless, y'all. What's up, David? How you doing, bud? Baby goats, do 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 do. Baby goats, do 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 do. No, I'm a transplant. We've been here a while now, though. Got here in like 2017, I think. Are we talking about aquarium snails, Marissa? Why don't you pull up? There it goes. You talking about aquarium snails? The little pests. Oops. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of spiders either. Yeah. You got to find something that'll eat them. What kind of rabbits do I have? I don't remember what they're called. I used to know. I'll have to ask the wife. Oh, that's cool. Giant German rabbits. We had a little bit of a snail outbreak in my turtle tank, but it didn't last long. I think the turtles ate them all up. They're not New Zealand because the New Zealand they're all like albino, right? Or pretty close to it. They're all white. Mine have color. Levy. Don't make them wait. Make sure you take them out. Don't make them wait. Dogs get destructive when they're bored. That beagle I had, she used to just destroy my house. She got into a pack of charcoal, like charcoal briquettes for a grill. Oh my God. They were everywhere. Just crushed them into just tiny pieces and spread them all throughout the house. I was so mad. A pygmy and two flop ears. I think I have Rex rabbits. I think that's what they are. I think they're Rex rabbits. But don't quote me on that. I could be misremembering. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. When we got our newest dog, which we've had her for a couple years now. when we first got her, she was chewing on a bone or something, like in the doorway between the kitchen and the living room. She's just chewing away, and I'm not paying much attention to her. And I look away for a little while, and I look over at her, and she's the bone's like 6 inches away from her mouth, and she's chewing on the wall. I was like, "What are you doing? How do you accidentally stop the bone and chew the wall? Like, how does that happen, dog?" We do not have names yet. We do not. We're gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna have to do like a something. I don't know. Do some kind of a stream for it. Make it a whole event. 3 guinea pigs and a chinchilla. I had guinea pigs when I was a kid. Never had a chinchilla. Yeah, Marissa, they'll do that. Hi, Lynn. Hey. I don't think I'm saying it right. I never do. Yeah, I need to. I need to do something. Once Valkyrie said that chat can name them, I should have started planning better. Baker's been planning for me. He's been grifting the whole thing for me. Oh. Hey, Sobe. How you doing? Welcome. We're just hanging out in the barn for a little bit, enjoying the goats, who are pretty much all in sleep mode now. Oh, I should go get the new baby and show you guys. All right, hold on. I'm going to try to switch the camera without leaving the studio again. Facing that one, that one, that one. Sweet. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to go grab the new baby. You guys enjoy. I want to cuddle him, but he's all covered in poop. Oh, goodness. He's adorable. He's absolutely adorable. He's a single. His mama's Vita. That's not your baby. He's a little kitty. He's got good markings. Yeah, you're okay. He's awful pretty. I wish Mama would have cleaned the poop off you so I could love on you a little more. Oh, goodness. Oh. Baby goat poop is the worst, y'all. Like bright yellow, sticky, gets all over everything. Terrible. All right, what I miss? It does look like a Holstein, doesn't it? Yeah, goats are little. And these are big goats too. Uh, there we go. They're about the size of a cat, I guess, a small cat. We'll tell them I said hi. It's like a monk. Oh, because of the hair on the top, like a friar or whatever. What's on the wall? The chicken, the rooster up there, or the hay? There's a hay rack and then there's a rooster up top. Yeah, that's a chicken butt. Expert. Oh. So like a puppy or kitten or whatever, you gotta wait till they're 8 weeks. Um, and generally speaking, I don't sell them right at 8 weeks. I usually keep them for a few months, but I need to be better about it. So we're shooting for 8 weeks. I think the goat's frozen. She ain't moving. Yes, the ears are the best. Oh, that is the one you like, isn't it? It's weird that he's smaller than the sister. Generally speaking, the boys come out bigger. So hopefully that's not a bad sign, but we'll see what happens. Can I ship one to Wisconsin? Yeesh. I don't know if the post office will appreciate it, but we can give it a try. Hey, just done. They don't stay small though. They get big like that one. And if they're a boy, they get really big. Yeah, there's other things that go into it or whatever, but 8 weeks I think is what they say. He's he only seems to be there when I want to stream. Generally speaking, he's up there in the corner, not in the middle. He's in the corner. He's just being a jerk. There you go, Volpe. Now you're speaking my language. House coat size. A mini animal farm. You ain't kidding. Oh my god. That was terrible. They're all just going crazy. Oops. You're not wrong either, Marissa. Volpe, that's good. If you wanted to do like a mini goat, you'd have to get like a pygmy or a mini pygmy or a Nigerian dwarf. I think those are the breeds you'd want for little goats. Yeah, I was ready to cook a rooster on the spot, y'all. Oh. Is there a lot of roosters in Key West? There's a lot of chickens in Hawaii, like wild chickens just running around in Hawaii. I didn't expect that when I got there. That caught me off guard. How long do goats live? I don't think. I think 10 to 15 years is probably about average. I think they can safely breed up to like 6 or 9 years, something like that. Females, men, the boys can breed as long as they're effective, but those zebra and camels, that's wild. Zebras are crazy. Something about a zebra, like you can't domesticate them because they're predators or lions and jaguars and giant, powerful animals. So the second they get spooked, they just go absolutely insane. And you don't want to get kicked by a zebra, I don't think, or bit, because they bite a lot. Oh my God, that's terrifying. No, 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 no. Yeah, there's a lot of pigs in Hawaii. I knew a local guy that was he was a medic, giant dude, giant Samoan dude. But he used to pig hunt with pit bulls and a knife. That guy was insane. One of the most terrifying humans I've ever seen. Just huge. Spiders in Hawaii? I don't remember spiders. I remember centipedes. The centipedes were scary. Like a foot long, super, super venomous. Oh, impossible to kill. They were like built for Armageddon. Yee. Wolfkinder. I don't know. I don't know about it. It sounds scary. Sounds scary. Yeah, lots of geckos. Geckos everywhere. See, this is a thing, y'all. This is a thing. Yeah, yeah. Pig's always delicious. We had, speaking of, so we had a different local guy actually, in a different unit I was in Hawaii. He was my squad leader, and we did a pig roast, like local style, where we dug a big hole, filled it with hot rocks, and like put the pig in there, and then covered it up with more hot rocks, and then we used like carpet and leaves and buried it in that, and like wet newspaper, and then buried it, left it like overnight. Oh my God, y'all. It was the most delicious pork I've ever had in my life. Like 20 feet. I don't remember the spiders. I think I was so traumatized by the centipedes. I never worried about the spiders. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was somebody's like retirement party or something we did it for. Or he was shipping out to a different unit or something. It was an event. So they are extremely mean. Yes, they are extremely mean. You know, I don't think it was, if I'm being honest. I think that carpet was there for a little while. It didn't come near the pig though. Like it was fine. It was just there to trap in the steam and the heat. Yeah. Yeah, no. Those things are gnarly. It'd mess you up too. If you got bit by a centipede, you were in a lot of pain. They are, man. They are absolutely terrifying. I remember we were doing a field exercise, a training thing, right? And we were out. It's the middle of the night, and we're in like a patrol base. We're all pulling security, and we're along this trail. And this pack of pigs, y'all, all night long, they'd come down one side of the trail, and we'd hear them coming because pigs are noisy. They're snorting. You can hear their feet. They're not very far away from us. They know we're there. And then they'd turn around, and 5 minutes later, they'd be coming the opposite side on the trail from the opposite end. All night long, y'all, just badgering us. You just hear pigs all around us all night. Nobody got any sleep. It was ridiculous. Thanks for being here, Elka. Appreciate you. Coyote Peterson, who's that? Is that guy that gets stung by everything? Like take the bullet ant and get stung just to test how bad it is? I'll have to look it up after this. That's awesome, David. Hi, Mummy Evans. How we doing? How cold is it? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna check. Yay. My weather says 25, but I don't know if that's updated. And I think if I check to update it, it would kick me out of the studio. So we're gonna just say 25. I think it was colder than that when I came out here, though. 22. There you go. See? Yeah, that guy's insane. Why would you do that? That's terrible. Like, let me see if I can get stung by everything venomous. No, thank you. Don't sign me up for that one. 11, that's too cold. Oh. It's a little bit warmer in the barn, but it's still a little chilly. Ow. Well, hi, Haley Mouse. Welcome. 8 degrees, Wanda? No, thank you. No, thank you. All my in-laws, that whole side of my family, like when we moved, they all moved north. We moved south. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Wanted to. Couldn't do it. I go crazy. Long winters don't do me any favors mentally. I need to be outside. I need to have green grass under my feet. You talking about the little boy? This one here? The one that's out? Yeah. Nah, I've had a couple boys that I wasn't thrilled about selling. I had some really cool looking bucks born here. One of those, well, we could always use a backup buck just in case. No, we need something from a different bloodline. I know that. He might be tasting it. He might be chewing on it because he sees everybody else doing it, but he's not like eating it yet. Goats taste everything, They'll just nibble on everything. but he's probably not eating it yet. It'll probably be another week, I think, before he starts actually eating any of it. What is going on out here? All the ducks are going crazy. All the in-laws, they got the pellet stoves. They like those. I'd love to get a wood stove someday. Someday. Yes. Yes, indeed. Everything. They'll just walk up to you, start chewing on your pants, tugging on your shirt. You pick it up. I pick them up and they'll start just chewing on my beard, chewing on my dreads. He is a little cutie. They're starting to get more playful. They're starting to bounce around and interact with each other and the mamas and stuff. They're getting to that stage where they're really fun. First few days, they're just adorable. Sleep the whole time. Wake up, get some love, get some milk, go back to bed. A bunch of my neighbors got those, the outdoor boilers. I don't know that I've ever seen them until I moved down here. That's funny you mentioned that. I made a pot of soup yesterday. Valkyrie's been under the weather. She's been taking antibiotics the last few days. She's real sick. So I made her a big pot of soup. Taste everything with her mouth. Is that what you're talking about, Wolfie? Yeah. It's a little different with the big cats, though. Yeah, they get really playful. Once the weather gets nice, I'll take the herd out of the pen and let them out in the pasture, and then I'll let the mamas and babies out in the pen while they're safe. And then when they start learning that area of their world, that's when things get really fun. Hey, Caitlin, how you doing? Miss seeing your face. Outstanding. Outstanding. Ugh. Starting to get a little chilly, y'all. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're all pretty much in nap mode now. I think even the little black spotted one went in. Ugh. Bro, calm down. I think they're cool looking, y'all. The Muscovy ducks with their red faces. I think they're neat looking. No. The only thing I've ever had to use heaters for were baby birds, baby chickens, baby ducks, and I got this heating thing under the pigeon water. But I got a new water, so I'm not using it this year. But they have like a metal pad that kind of keeps the water from freezing, and I was using that for a couple of years. The For Real Daisy, the yoga goat. If I was on the PC, I'd look it up right now and show everybody. It sounds awesome. You don't have to worry about it peeing on you. You should. If you're thinking about streaming, you just should. Or filming and posting, you just should. You just should. Speaking of cooking, I am going to make a London broil tonight. Yeah, preschools are cesspools for germs. The guy that married us, good friend of mine, he's got his little ones going to daycare, and he's like sick every other month. That's funny. That's funny. You have your own YouTube channel? Well, I mean, I guess everybody does, but you post regularly now? Do I have a mod in here? If there's a mod in here, post her link. His link, her link. I'm guessing her. For 2 years, look at you. I would do it, but I'm on my phone. Can you put Sobi's link in chat, please, somebody? That would be awesome. I'm gonna check it out. Oh. I can't believe they're so crammed in there. Do you guys remember how much room there was the first time I showed you this? They're getting huge. Already. Less than a week old. Almost filled that whole thing up. Appreciate it, Levy. I'm gonna look it up. There you go. Cool. I'm gonna check it out. What channel is that? Is that the right channel still? Or is that a video? We got it. I hope those are the right link. I hope Levy's not trolling us. Did you poke the Rick Astley link again? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you go. Sweet. Levy went for like a 6-month period. Every link he posted was that Rick Astley link. Every single link. Ugh. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm getting cold. And well, we've been going for almost 2 hours. There you go. Everybody hopefully got their goat fix in for the evening. I hope. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do these a little more often. So hopefully this will be a regular thing. He did every time. That was fun. I appreciate you, Puddle Town. Oh, bye, Jude. Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely, my pleasure. I'm gonna try to do it more often. Otherwise, I don't think I got much else for you. I don't think. If you guys are checking out those fires out in California, go check out Expert. He's been covering it pretty much nonstop. Been over there hanging out, listening to all the destruction and craziness over there. Yeah, Pasadena. Apparently, that's it's a buyer's market right now. So if you're looking to buy in Southern California, I imagine it's going to be fairly cheap here in about 6 months. And there's my dark humor for the evening. All right, y'all. Much love. Appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you soon. Later.